Yo, what's up, my Wasabi Warriors? And before I start the review, if you haven't seen it already, please go watch Dragon Ball Super episode 101 because I don't want to get you spoiled with all the stuff that's happening in the episode because there's some pretty important stuff that happens in the episode. But if you if you don't care, that you could just watch it. But yeah. So without further ado, let's get to the review. Okay, so this episode. I really like this episode. I think it was one of the best. Yeah, it's one of the best in the tournament power, just like with the last week's episode. And we continue right off from the last episode, to where uh, Goku and Jiren interact with each other, but Goku mainly because he wants to challenge him. But then Jiren comes out. I mean, Topo comes out and he's like, "Justice for that shit." Okay, that was weird, but then Goku gets caught off guard by that, and then um, Topo sends in 5 of his pride troopers after Goku to play with him. I guess, I don't know, just to deal with him, and then he gets destroyed. And then 17 and 18 come to save him, and then they start beating up the pride troopers with Goku. And then we have Kale and Caulifla over here, and this is what the episode's mainly about. It's about those two girls, and it's more of a character development for these two. And Kale and Caulifla, they have to deal with the pride troopers too. And Kale gets trapped in they both get trapped in like this dimension ball by the girl, the female pride trooper. I forgot her name, but she could like create like dimension bubbles or something like that. But she traps Kale in one of those, so she can't get out. And Khalifa's getting destroyed by the pride troopers, and then Kale starts crying and stuff, and then she's all disappointed in herself, how she's weak and pathetic. I can't say that word, but she gets angry, and then she explodes in power, and then she becomes this form right here, as you see in the picture. It's like I think it's a Super Saiyan, like a normal Super Saiyan. Like it looks like Berserk, but not really. But it seems like she has total control of this form, and cause she could talk properly. She's not like Sengoku. She's not like that, and she could control her power and stuff. And her pupils are there, her blue pupils, and she's all surprised of how she got this form, and Khalifa's all proud of her. And then they start doing like a little clash, a beam struggle against the pride troopers, and it seems like it's like a bit of a tie between there, but they eventually win because Khalifa goes Super Saiyan finally, even though she could have earlier to beat up the pride troopers, but still. And then Kale, she goes berserk. She transforms back to her berserk form, and which gives both of them even more power to stop the pride troopers. And the beam they make, it looks like a Christmas tree. It legit looks like a Christmas tree, like a Christmas color. And I thought that looked pretty cool. And then the pride troopers, all their combined strength were not enough to deal with Kale and Khalifa's beam, or whatever they called it. But they eliminate all 5 of those pride troopers right there. Well, not all 5, only those 4 that were clashing against them. And now that girl, she wasn't eliminated. She was still there. She was trapped. She was in her ball because that protected her. But then 18 came out of nowhere. She's like, you think you're safe? And then she just throws her out of the ring while she's inside that ball, and that gave Universe 11 and 5 eliminations. So now they have 3 people left. Yeah, 4 people left. 4 pride troopers left. And then we end off with Khalifa and Kale breaking out of that little bubble thing. And it also seems like Kale has full control of the Super Saiyan Berserk form for a little bit, and then she powers back down. She like faints again, she faints because last time she got knocked out by Jiren with the ball or with little key blast beam, and yeah, and then they're all talking and stuff, and then Caulifla and Kale walk. Well, Caulifla has Kale on her back, and then excuse me, sorry, Kale and Caulifla walk back to somewhere else to go rest for a little bit, but then and the Goku and the androids do the same thing, but right after that, the girl from Universe 2, yeah, Universe 2, that was her Brienne, yes, Brienne, that's her name. She comes out of nowhere looking all creepy and stuff, and she's all smiling like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna beat you up." But that'll never happen. But it looks like she could be a powerful opponent. But yeah, and it's off the episode right there, and the preview kicks in, and it's just Universe 7 or Goku and Vegeta, and I think other characters I forgot. Oh, yeah, Piccolo. I think I saw Piccolo in there, Gohan, but they're fighting against Universe 2 and Ribrianne and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this episode. Overall, I really liked it. It gave more character development to both Kale and Caulifla, just to show that they're not annoying and stuff as some people think they are, and they let Kale have full control over her powers now. I don't know if she has full control, but she's getting there. She's having some control of it. But yeah, so that's really pretty much it for this episode. So what do you think of this episode? Did you like it? Because if you did, then comment down below if you liked it or not. But yeah, so that's all I got for this review, and I'm gonna start doing more reviews every week, every time Dragon Ball Super is out, the newest episode. But that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Comment down if you want some more reviews, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell icon to be notified of future videos. And peace out, my Wasabi Warriors.